We're here in Belle Fourche visiting with the Belle Fourche High School cross-country coach, Chris Riley. And Chris, thank you again for joining us here at Black Hills TV.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks for the coverage.
Yeah. Last week, the kids were right here in Belle Fourche for the conference at the Belle Fourche Country Club. And tell us how everything went.
Yeah, so that meet was going to be Thursday, and with the weather advisories, it was moved to Wednesday instead. So we still had some rain and intermittent snow and wind, but it was actually an okay day to be running. It wasn't real fun to be standing around and working in, but a good day to get out and compete. So we had a couple of kids place all conference. That's top 15. Sawyer Clarkson on the boys' side won it. And as far as I know, maybe the only individual conference champion we've ever had. I don't have records that go super far back, but I've talked to a few people, and they weren't aware of any other Belle Fourche kids who had won an individual race before at conference. So that was pretty cool. And then on the girls' side, Allison Hayes, an 8th grader, was 14th, so she got all conference as well. And team-wise, varsity both placed 4th overall out of the 10 teams, which is the best we've done since I've been here, and as far back as records have, probably the best we've done in a long, long time as a school to be 4th overall on each side. Beat some AA schools in there and competed really well.
Very good. I know you got region coming up, and before we talk about that, let me tell you a quick story.
Okay.
I got a brand new pair of tennis shoes when I was 5 years old, and I was running quite a bit. By the way, my kids don't believe this story. I was running quite a bit of these new red tennis shoes, and man, I can really run. And so I thought to myself, well, tomorrow I'm going to run all day. And I did. Do you believe me?
Yeah, sure. Sounds like it checks out.
Did you? Have you ever run all day?
Yeah, so I got in a little trouble for not wearing the Black Hills 100-mile shirt yet, so I'm sporting that today. And did my first 100-miler this last summer from Sturgis out to Silver City by Pactola and back again, and that was beyond all day. It was more than a full day of running. Some of it was glorified walking and hiking too, and crawling, but moving for a full day. Yeah, a lot of Mountain Dew to get you through the second half of that race.
Okay. Yeah, so region's coming up at Pine Ridge?
Yep, we're at Pine Ridge School down on the reservation, so it's a pretty cool area actually. We went for a little preview with a handful of kids early in the year because I'd never seen the course before. And there's just a torrential downpour with lightning and everything on the way there. And it cleared up enough to run, but it was a muddy mess for the race. So it should be a lot better shape this time. It was still an adventure. I thought it was cool. It's a lot different than running on your groomed fairways that we have around here on the golf courses. It's true cross country. They have a horse lead the pack for the races. And so there's a couple pretty decent climbs in it, but a pretty fast course otherwise. You run kind of around the outside of their track. They have a little wooded area, a stream that you cross on a bridge, and then you finish right on the track in front of the grandstand. So it's a pretty cool setup, and we're excited for it.
Yeah, the kids should do pretty well.
Yeah, we're hopeful that maybe we could have a couple teams get into state. They take the top 3 teams in each region, about 10 teams in a region. So you got to be near the front, and then the top 20 individuals also make it, even if they're not on one of those teams. We haven't had a girls team since 2004, and they have a chance. We'll probably have to run really, really well and maybe upset a team that's beaten us this year. And then the boys, we haven't had a team since 1982. So quite a bit longer than I've been alive since we had a boys team make it to state, and they've got a chance too. So we're going to have to really run our best. But all you can ask for is to have a chance like that, and if our kids show up and really compete hard, we got a shot.
And where is state this year?
State's going to be in Huron on the 26th at Broadland Creek Golf Course.
Okay. All right. Well, Chris, best of luck at region and those who may make it to state.
Yeah, so we're excited for it. Hopefully we can bring a couple full squads, but for sure we're going to have a solid group of kids going regardless.
Okay, and thanks for being right here on Black Hills TV.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it.